Yo.
Hello.
Hello. It's gonna get dark real quick.
Like always.
Yeah, real quick. Katie's last meeting of the day went long.
Like 40 minutes over.
Yeah, so we didn't get a chance to come out here before the sun started fading. So
It's already set.
yeah, now this will be a short one. We'll just kind of go through things. I want to show you. I'm going to need your help with that,
Okay.
but we can do that maybe in the morning. I want to show you what we did today. So first thing this morning, I went to the doctor. I'm going to tell you about that after I show you what I did after I got back from the doctor's. All right, puppy. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of cool looking.
It's a thing of beauty.
It is a thing of beauty.
They're like, what is going on? All this room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not really sure what to do at the moment. It's all new to them. I showed them how to use the water.
Did you bring the thermometer out from inside?
I didn't. Did you?
I didn't know it was in there.
Oh my goodness. How many times am I going to do that? Okay, so they have a heat lamp. They have the brooder. They're both 250 watts, so 500 watts of heat right there. So they will. What is this one doing? It's trying to perch on this little. Yeah, you're trying to perch on the leg. So they got plenty of heat there, and then we got of course, their food and their water. I showed them how to use the little watering nipples. They took right to it. I got our, what is it called? Power strip in there. Had to run through here. Had to do a little splicing of the wires, and then, of course, nice zip ties, and it looks good. So, pretty cool.
You know the CDO coming out?
Yep. So we latch it so that way nothing can get in there.
Yep. Pretty secure.
Specifically black snakes and rats.
Yep.
I don't think we really have any rats. Well, I guess we do probably, but
Yeah.
we haven't had rats be an issue for our chickens.
No.
So, whoa, you're walking down that really weird. So that entailed putting a roof on the pergola there. So all I did was I took 2 pieces of sheet metal and I put it up there, went up onto the roof and screwed them in. So that way when it rains, it stays dry here for the brooder.
But it also means that our solar lights are not going to work.
Yeah, your Gigalumi solar lights underneath that are not going to work.
That's okay.
Yeah, this hopefully will just be a temporary place.
Position.
Yeah, for a little while temporary.
Yeah.
Because eventually we're going to put that into the carport. But I can't do that yet.
Didn't have time.
Didn't have time and didn't have the right power over there yet. So, so that was a big to do. Had to clean the panels, the roofing panels, had to put them up there, had to crawl up onto the roof, screw them in. I was actually standing on those panels on the pergola thinking, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't break through. But it was solid.
Yep. I want to show the piggies because we haven't shown them in a while.
Okay. And then had to set up all the electrical components inside the brooder. Katie and I had to move the brooder.
Yeah, that was awkward.
That was a bear. That thing's a little heavier than it looks.
I think the problem, the awkwardness of it is the feet are only, by design, we wanted to make the feet super short because we didn't want to give it a ton of space off the ground to make it too high to bend into.
Yeah.
So that then made it awkward for us to lift it because you had to kind of walk it like that. I'm sorry, Meanie, did I disturb you? So, Eenie and Meanie, somebody said, hey, show the pigs. We haven't seen them in a while. So that's Meanie, the big boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, sweetie. Hi. This is Meanie and our talkative Eenie. Here, sweetie. Here, sweetie. And they are growing all of their winter fur. It's so crazy. It's already like that thick.
Yep.
And their ears are so soft, but their back fur is so coarse. It's just a weird...
Yeah, it really is.
It's just weird, but their ears are so soft. So crazy. It feels completely different. But they're sweet boys.
They are sweet boys. Meanie gets most of the food.
Yeah, as you can tell.
Eenie, yeah, as you can tell, yeah. He's a good 100 pounds more.
Probably, yeah. He's a good couple inches thicker.
Yeah, the other day I
But they have plenty.
Oh, yeah, good.
They still have food.
Good.
Yeah.
The other day I put some straw over here because they made a little bit of a, well, you can't see it, it's so dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they made a little area where they lay down underneath the tree, and so I put a bunch of straw there to make it a little bit more comfortable for them, a little bit more insulated. Straw is a good insulator. So.
All right.
Okay, so doctor. So doctor appointment this morning, and it was to discuss my sleep study and just do an overall follow-up from a month ago when I went to the doctor. Sleep study results are, they encourage me to wear a CPAP. What are we doing?
I'm just
checking
checking.
eggs? There's nothing. I already checked.
You already checked?
I did. Oh. But you can check again if you want. Yeah.
How long ago did you check?
Like an hour ago.
Oh. I thought you meant like this morning.
No. Yeah, so they said that my sleep apnea was on the mild side, but I had it, and they want me to try a CPAP machine for a couple months to see how it goes. So I have to go pick one of those things up and get fitted for them and choose, what are we doing?
Waiting for the dogs.
Oh. And choose what style of CPAP. I guess there's multiple styles that you can get, different types of face masks for it and stuff.
Winston, let's go.
There's a lot of sounds going on over there in that coop.
I muted myself, so hopefully I'm not super annoying.
Okay.
Let's go. Out.
And then we talked about my constant back pain that I get, or that I have, because of all the work I do, and the fact that I have a little scoliosis in my back. And he wants me to go see a chiropractor, and he said that there's a very good chiropractor not too far from us that does, it's not just popping of the bones. He actually has a workup plan or a workout plan or whatever to really cure people's ailments when it comes to their skeletal and muscular system aches and pains, and deals a lot with car crashes and stuff like that. So apparently very, very good. So I have to go schedule some appointments with that and see if I can get some relief from back pain, because every day, every night, when I'm done for the day, my back hurts so bad. So that's it. That's pretty much the day. Doctor's appointment, and then getting that brooder finalized, moved, set up, and chicks.
Moved.
Chicks in there. So now we have no chicks inside the house, and we have
7 days before the next one's hatch.
one more week before how many? Theoretically, or possibly.
Potentially there are 18 eggs in there. So we have the ability having up to 18 hatch. It's the first batch of our breeding groups. Yay!
So which breeds are these going to be?
Rhode Island Reds is one grouping of them. I would say the majority of the eggs are the Rhode Island Reds, probably 12. And then there are the remaining 6 are our stab at meat birds. So our meat girls with a Rhode Island Red male. So we have a really quick growing 12-week meat bird that we crossed with a Rhode Island Red, which is also a dual purpose bird. We're wanting to get something that you could use as dual purpose that doesn't get quite
as big as
so big so quickly, but still grows bigger, and you could potentially use it as meat. I don't know, not 12 weeks, but maybe like 16 to 18 weeks or something closer to that, where it maybe has a little tiny bit slower grow out, but it's still far expedited from, what it normally would be. And then I did a lot of...
Doing all of them. He's like, pet me, pet me.
I'm just picking all the burrs out of his neck. But I did a lot of, I made granola, and I made egg bites, And I made some snacky snacks for Nathan over here.
I like the snacky snacks.
Yeah. So that he has stuff, because he forgets to feed himself. Sometimes he gets to working and then, before too long, he's like, oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then he doesn't know what to make himself.
I can tell when I'm hungry because I start like slowing down, like not thinking so straight, getting frustrated really easy about just whatever. Like, oh, I need to eat.
Yep.
So then I go inside and have to be really quiet because Katie's
I'm in
meetings on the phone.
So I made him snacks.
Yeah. So having the snacks is really does
I'm gonna
help.
make him like a little snack pouch, and he's gonna when he goes outside, it's gonna be like his work tool thing, but it's just gonna be a whole bunch of snacks.
The fanny pack.
The fanny pack,
the snacky
snack,
pack.
the snacky pack.
The snacky pack. The KraemerLife snacky pack.
Trademark. Cha-chink.
So that's it for the day.
Yep.
Probably it for the filming of this.
Yep.
What do you think? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we're good.
So we will. We appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. What do you think, bud? You ready for your dinner?
Are you ready for dinners? Are you ready for all the dinners? Oh, you didn't eat much breakfast.
No, he did not.